And here I am once again. So let me quickly pause the game and let me also get some background music on. So, as you can see, we now have 169,000 people in the city, and I literally only made about 5 improvements, and I think I already said that a couple of minutes ago or seconds ago. But just to be sure, I just made like 4 or 5 or 6 small little improvements, and man, we added 7,000 people with just looking at the city and just doing some small things. 7,000. And we are still growing, which is unbelievable, but it's beautiful to see. But yeah, now I'm gonna show you what I did, and where are we gonna start? I think I'm gonna start with the transportation. So what did I exactly do? Let's have a look. So as you can see already, I added a metro line over here, and it's not a brand new line. I basically upgraded a existing metro line that went over here, and this one was already here, but it didn't go this way yet, and now it does, as you can see. So it goes all the way over here to the center part of this district over here, then it goes all the way over here to this island, and I believe, yep, also over here, just one small stop over there, and also one next to the harbors right here. So that's the first thing I did, and it's getting used a lot, which is beautiful to see. Oh, these are the buses. Nope, metro lines. So this is one, for example, and it now has 300 passengers, and the other one also is doing very good with 359. These two are the most busy lines we have. So also this one is pretty busy. But these ones are very busy. It's because of the harbor, of course. We have the amount of passengers that are getting into the city. Um, Almost every single passenger that gets on the city um, with these cruise ships are almost always choosing these yeah, metro stations to actually, go to the city, which is good to see. Less cars on the road, of course. So that's the first thing I did, and I also, let's go back at transportation. I also added a brand new bus line connecting the entire city up. So it's one bus line going everywhere. 250 passengers. We have 30 buses in total. And I also fine-tuned, I guess, the other bus lines. So almost every... Oh, this is not okay. We need 20 vehicles over here. Or 20 buses, better said. Almost every bus line had like 30 vehicles, which was way too much. So I basically um, gave every single bus line almost 20, and the most busy ones I gave 30. So this one, for example, with 355 has 30. Yeah, this one is also pretty busy, but I think 20 buses are okay. And this one, of course, the new one also has 30 because it goes throughout the entire city as it is right now. So yeah, pretty good. Just made this also a bit better. And this one also is 19. I want you to have 20. So 30, 20, 20. You're gonna be 20, 20, 30, 20, 20. And you are gonna be 20 as well in just a second. If I let the game run, which is good. So that's transportation that I did. That's the small improvements that I did with transportation. And I also almost forgot to tell you guys. I also, wow, I had a stroke while trying to say that. I also added a small bus station over here. And it basically, what I did before I had this bus station, you didn't hear that voice crack. Before we had this station over here, um, we basically just had a lot of stops on the road, and it got very busy. So that's why I added the station. So the road is now completely free. This is working very well, and it's not getting used a lot, but trust me, when the you know, when they are playing over here at this stadium, for example, it's very busy over here. Always, always very busy. And we are winning every single time. Look at that. 6 times in a row. Let's have a look at this one. 6 times in a row. Also, we are doing great in terms of sports. So beautiful, looking good. But yeah, that's also what I did. And these are basically the 3 things that I did for transportation. So I added this bus station over here. I improved the bus lines, added a new bus line, and I also, of course, improved the metros, or one metro line, upgraded a metro line. So that's what I did transportation-wise. And let's have a look all the way over here, because this is the second improvement that I made. And I basically removed a lot of stores in the city, especially in this district. And the reason why was because, well, we have a huge demand for residential. So I was like, you know what, this area looks very good as just a big suburb. Don't really want to have a lot of stores over here. So I was like, you know, let's just get more, yeah, houses over here. And as you can see, we have some houses on the main road. Kind of, you can say this is a main road. So more houses over here, and also some extra ones over here. I think we had some stores, for example, over here. We had a couple of ones over here as well. You can see we still have some, but yeah, all in all, just a lot of new houses. And I also added a lot of new houses over here, with even some high residential zoning as well. So yeah, just removed a lot of stores because a lot of stores were complaining about not enough educated workers or not enough goods to sell. So I was like, you know what? Let me get some new people in the city. And it's working. I mean, everyone's kind of happy, and we still have a huge demand, but it worked for sure. If you're gonna have a look at the population, as you can see. So that's the second thing I did. And I also, the third thing, I added 2 brand new post offices. So this one covers this area kind of. And we also have a new one over here. And that's basically what I did. Did I do something else? Yes, I did. I almost forgot to tell you guys. And as you can see, the industrial area, that's the only last 2 things that I did. I did 2 improvements, or I made 2 improvements to this area. And I'm still testing, I'm still experimenting, I guess, so it's not gonna stay. But I added this lane over here because it got way too busy. And we are going to probably have a separate episode of fixing some new traffic, some extra traffic, or just in another future episode where we're actually gonna make this look good. But I also added a brand new lane over here, and also one over here because it got way too busy. But like I said before, we are gonna make this look way better, but I just wanted to have a look if it works, or if it worked. And yes, it does, but it's just so busy, so we have to have a good look at this later. But for now it's gonna be okay. So I added these 2 lanes. I also upgraded these lanes over here to some highways. Previously it was like this with these roads, but yeah, they look way better, but these ones work way better. So I was like, you know what, let me make this one just highway and let this be how it is. I do like the industrial road. I do love these, but yeah, these ones work better. So yeah, looking good. It's very busy over here, like I said before, but we are gonna have a good look at this in a future episode. And the last thing, and it's not completely finished, but I made a good start, and I added some brand new details, as you can see, at the industrial zoning. So everywhere we have some cars, we have some extra decoration. As you can see, everything has been filled out or filled in with dirt, grass, vegetation, and a lot of trucks, as you can see. So looking good, looking very good. I think also over here, yep, completely filled in with details. And who says you cannot make good looking industrial zoning? I did. And it's not true, because you can see that it looks pretty good. in my opinion, I think it looks pretty amazing. So yeah, of course we still have some spots left, but I think we have some zoning over here, as you can see. Not everything has been completely filled in. As you can see, of course, over here, it's not completely done, but we are gonna finish this pretty soon with details as well. But I just wanted to wait till every single building has been built, and that's almost the case. So we will do this also very, very soon, the detailing over here. But this section is done, this one is done, this over here is done, this all over here is done. I think this one is also completely finished with details, and also this one. So it's only this small section over here. That's everything. So I made, I guess, a list of improvements that I didn't really want to show you guys on camera. And yeah, we're gonna work on the airport, finally. We're gonna build the cargo airport. Of course, we already have one right there, but yeah, of course, we want to have a airport right over here because we have so much traffic, and of course, we have these ships that kind of work. I mean, if we activate these ones, it's gonna be way too busy, but I think that if we're gonna make a airport over here, it's gonna be way, way, way less busy. It's gonna be way calmer. I don't know if that's a word, but it's gonna be very good, I think, for the traffic. So we are gonna have a look. I mean, I'm not sure if it's actually gonna be like that, but we will experiment a little bit in this episode and see if it's actually gonna work. So, where are we gonna start? I think that's a very good question. I think we are going to begin with the island itself, how it's gonna look. So let's begin with that, I think. And also, of course, let's already remove some trees, because we don't really need those anymore. And this is gonna be a pretty big island, actually. So, should be, also. So that's it. Let's also remove some of those rocks. Okay, and I guess it's gonna be on the same terrain level over here. And we are going to have a little bit of problems with the ocean over here, but I think we're gonna be okay. So I think we are just gonna slowly make this just one island, one pretty big one actually. And we are going to need all the space available, every single area that we can squeeze out of this island over here. We really need it, so let's just slowly begin. And let's also speed up the game a little bit more. And we are going to have some problems with the ocean over here. Maybe a little bit of a tsunami is coming, but we will see. I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So let's just all make this the same terrain. And yes, this is gonna be pretty bad over here. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we are gonna be okay, hopefully. So let's also... That's a good question. Where is the runway gonna be? Because I'm thinking about something like this. I think that's the way of doing it. And basically, just a quick thing before, we have to wait right now for the waters, so for the ocean to kind of just go back. So, just wanted to say one quick thing. I think that we are going to begin the runway over here and continue it all the way over here. And how it's gonna work is, of course, the airplanes are not gonna take off over here and go to this bridge and, fly or kind of crash into the bridge. That would never work in real life. We are kind of gonna imagine that they are not taking off over here, but that they are just taking off from this direction to all the way over here. You know, leaving the city like this to this side, and this would never work, of course. Imagine if you have to take off over here. That would just not be safe at all, um, for obvious reasons. I was thinking to maybe make the bridge lower, but I do love the way this bridge looks, so I kind of want to keep it. And that's what we are gonna do, basically. So if you wanna, you know, get to this airport, you just get from this side to, you know, to airport over here. You have takeoffs, but you also have something else. I have no idea how to say it. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? The opposite of taking off. You're, you know, getting to this airport. So you get from this side to the airport over here, and then if you want to take off, you just go to the opposite direction instead of going over here. So that's basically the idea that I have, and that's how it would work in real life also. You have actually some examples of airports that work like that. It's not very efficient, but it's better than no airport at all, I guess. So that's basically how I'm thinking about it right now. And actually, I don't think that this is gonna be possible over here. I think it has to be a bit more over here, like this. Because this building over here is pretty big for the cargo. Yes, that's what I mean. It's pretty big actually, as you can see. So the airport has to go, or the runway has to be like over here. Something like this. I do want to keep it symmetrical to this area over here. So what I'm gonna do actually, before we're gonna make the runway, we are going to take this over here, and we are going to make this already like this. Looking good. Hopefully the water is gonna stay, hopefully. And let's also make it a little bit more on the same terrain level. And like that, hopefully it's gonna work. And it looks like it's working. And then we have to already have a look at this building over here. Is it kind of at the same... Oh, how am I gonna do this? Is this perfect? Kind of, I think. That's the best I can do, probably. It's looking a little bit weird though, so I think I'm gonna change it a little bit, but for now it's looking pretty good. Okay, so that's how big the building is, as you can see. Okay. So the runway is gonna be somewhere over here. Alright, okay. Okay. We can do this, I think so at least. Do I want to make it symmetrical? I don't know actually. I think this is the better idea, to have it a little bit going over here. So let's expand this island. Now we really are gonna have some problems. Yep, there we go. And we are just gonna follow and follow and follow. And it looks like it's gonna be kind of symmetrical, so that's kind of a good thing. I know you guys are not gonna be happy with this for a moment, but... yeah. Okay. You guys are just gonna have a little bit of a problem for just a couple of days. You are gonna be okay. Yeah, I would drive away too, police officer. Yeah. We are not gonna look at this for now. Okay. Just a little bit more over here as well. And they actually do this in real life. Imagine how hard this would be in real life. They actually do it, so that's kind of crazy. Okay. almost done. Let's expand a little bit more over here as well to have some extra space. It's gonna help for sure. Something like this, looking pretty good. Looking good, and the island is pretty big actually. So, looking good already. This has kind of already fixed itself, almost. Kind of. We are... Wow, we are not losing any people. That's crazy. We are expanding like crazy. I thought we would lose a lot of people right now. Absolutely amazing. So this is almost done. I think we can also make this go a bit faster. Oh, we cannot build on water, of course. Okay, so we gotta wait. I guess we don't, because we already can do something over here. Okay, I want you to be on the same level. Or on the same side, I guess. Direction. Okay, let's pause the game, and I want you to be kind of perfect. So let's try that. Okay. Then we are gonna get you again, and we are going to do it like this. Okay, looking pretty good. And how big is the runway? Or oh, of course you need a airport district. We gotta be very careful with this. I think I could have done this way better. Actually, I'm thinking about this. This could have been way easier, but it is what it is. Something like this. It's gonna be kind of perfect. Okay, this is all gonna be the same terrain. No, 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 no. That's a bit too much. Okay, let's try that one more time. That's better. Looking good. Okay. Looking very good actually. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Pretty big island actually. So, I think, yeah, now I can see how big the runway is, how wide it is. It only has to be around this. That's crazy. That's not enough. That's for sure. So let's have it for now over here, like this. And how big is the distance? I have to know exactly. 40, and it has to be over here, I guess. Yeah. So we're gonna take this again. I guess this is gonna be okay. Okay. Pretty good. Actually, looking pretty good. Then we are going to do this again. Make this a bit bigger. Get a nice curve. Okay, then we are gonna continue you if you can, as much as possible. I'm gonna get you again, we're gonna give you a nice curve, hopefully. Let's do it like this. I think this is gonna look phenomenal if it's gonna be finished, when it's gonna be finished. So let's make this already look a bit better, like this. Okay. And hopefully this is gonna work, hopefully, otherwise I made a big mistake. Let's all the way over here. Oh, this is just almost perfect. I think it will work, hopefully. Looks really good, really good. I think this is a little bit too short though, this space. Why do we have this road over here? Why? This middle path, I hate it. But it is what it is. Yeah. Hopefully it's gonna work, but we will see very soon. Okay. Let's get this a little bit more over here so we can make this all straight. We are saving. Is it gonna work? Yes, it will. And of course, we also have to have these ones. I completely forgot. What am I doing? Is this gonna work? No, it won't. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. I was not thinking about this. Do we? Wait. Is it gonna work? Wait. No. Okay. So we have to kind of expand the islands. Yeah. Wait. You never know. You never know. Really? This is not gonna work? Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. It's too steep for some reason, okay. Oh, it's because of the water, yeah. Okay, so I have to look at that off camera, I guess, but let's just continue with the island right now. Oh, I'm gonna have some fun off camera, that's for sure. Nice curve. Nah, that's great. Let's try that again. Like this. Then I wanna have the same over here. Let's have a look. Okay, then we fix this. Then we are gonna go over here. Nice curve again if we can. Okay, then we have to expand it over here as well. Oh. Let's try this again. Okay. There's a shoreline, so it should work. No, there isn't. Let's wait a little bit. Are you gonna work? Are you gonna work? Yes, please. Please? Maybe? Maybe today? No? No, it doesn't. That's a little bit unfortunate. Why is it not working though? We have a shoreline. It should work, but for some reason it doesn't. Oh! Yes, it does. And then we are going to continue over here. Gonna give you a nice curve. And then we're gonna go over here and make this look a bit better if we can. Hopefully, maybe. It will work, trust me. There you go, beautiful. So we can remove this. And I have to do some off-camera work, I think, because I have to think about the road layout, that's for sure. And I have to think about how I'm exactly gonna do this with also the taxiways, because I didn't really think of that. So it's a little bit stupid of me, but let me have a good look, and I think we're gonna be okay. But this is looking pretty good so far. Like, look at this. Looking very good, actually. So pretty happy with this already, but let's see if we can actually fix it, so it's gonna actually work. And here we are again. So, as you can see, the airport has now been kind of, and I'm saying kind of, finished for now. And, well, first of all, would you have a look at this awesome looking airport from above? This is looking very good. I am really happy with the result. And, well, I was thinking to also not completely finish it already. It's not completely finished again, but most of the things are done. So, for example, we still have some details to do, and I already started with some details, but it's not completely finished yet. So, first of all, let's just have a quick look, right? I mean, look at this airport from above. Absolutely beautiful. I think it just works so well. Yeah, it it looks really good. I think it looks awesome, especially because it's next to these industrial zones. I think it just fits in there really well, and it's so awesome that we can do this, right? That we can build on this, on the ocean, basically, which is again really awesome, and it fits. It fits the area. Just a lot of islands that has been expanded a lot, or that have been expanded a lot, and well, just another perfect addition, I think. So another thing that makes this city very unique, another big addition to the city. But as you can see, let's get a little bit closer. First of all, as you can see, the traffic, even on this airport, is really bad. Like, it's so bad, and it's because, of course, I made way too many of these stands, I guess you can say. You know, where the cargo airplanes basically go to, you know, get all of the cargo on the cargo trucks. It's just a little bit too busy, and it has been only a couple of minutes since I have pressed play, so you know, it's getting really busy now. Hopefully it's gonna get you know, better in some time, but one thing's for sure, it will always be very busy over here. Sometimes it's gonna be better, sometimes it's gonna be really bad, and right now it's really busy, as you can see. So yeah, that's something we have to look out for, I guess. But look at how beautiful this looks. This is just so cool. I love the way you can build airports with the airports DLC. Really cool. But yeah, as you can see, of course, I added some details already. Everywhere I added already some concrete, some fences, as you can see already over here. Again, some extra concrete over here again, with a road also going around the entire airport, which is always nice to do, I think. Yeah, and then we also have the fence extending all the way over here. Some new cargo stands over here as well. This is not really what I want to see. I don't know why it's there, but there we go, that's better. Yep, also added some hangars, as you can see. Even try to add some vegetation, so it kind of looks like, you know, they basically just removed every single tree on this island, which we did, and it looks like we still have a little bit that we didn't remove yet, which is kind of cool. I think it's just a little bit of a nice, yeah, how do you say this? Kind of a memory that this was a nice looking island with some nature, which it isn't now. But you know, I think it's a nice callback, I guess you can say. And again, some new cargo harbors, some services, even some fire stations, and a lot of concrete, as you can see once again. So the road network is something that's not completely finished. As you can see, we now have one road over here that you can use to get onto the airport and also exiting. We also have another one over here that looks really weird, but yeah, I have to have a look at this in another episode because we are already playing pretty long actually. But for now, we have two of these roads, which is not enough, that's for sure. And we also have this connection over here now, which I have been, yeah, which I added also. So looking pretty good. It is also kind of working pretty good, this road. So that's good, and it looks awesome, right? I mean, you cannot tell me this is not looking awesome. So pretty happy with, you know, the result for now. Still have to add some details again, but for now it's looking pretty good. And I also added this um, power generator, I guess. Looks pretty good over here with some extra details, as you can see over here. Even some parking lots and even a helicopter stop over here already. So we can already add some lines over here for the helicopters to go. Or routes, I don't know how you want to say it, but looking pretty good. It fits over here. And that's basically everything we did so far. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys one more thing before I'm gonna end the episode, because I'm pretty happy with what we did already. And let's also already remove the radio music, or turn off the radio music, because the traffic is really bad. It's getting really bad. And that's basically what we are gonna focus on in the next episode, and we are not gonna talk about this, because actually I am. So I tried already to do some things. This is of course just a test. I really didn't care about how it looks. It looks kind of cool already, but you know, it looks kind of ugly also in a way. But I tried to already do some things off camera. Well, yeah, off camera, and it's not really working. So I don't know. We have lots and lots and lots and lots of traffic, as you can see, which is just backing up all the way to the roundabout that we have over here. So way too much traffic, and we are going to have a good look at this in the next episode. And hopefully I can once and for all fix all of the traffic, because it's getting really bad. So um, yeah, we have to have a good look, and I really don't know how to fix it yet, but I guess we will see. We will see what we can do. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the new addition of this beautiful airport, and yeah, very nice. I think it's such a cool idea also, this airport right here. Also from above it looks absolutely incredible with the city that we already built. Looking pretty damn phenomenal, if you ask me. But that's it for this episode, I think. Of course, if you wanna um, let me know something about the traffic, for example, if you have any ideas, advices, please let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you haven't already, consider subscribing to see more content. But for now, that's everything I have to say, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode. So that's it. Have a good day, of course, and see you guys hopefully in the next one. Ciao, guys.